The reason why I like took this job is because I wanted to get experience with working in production, stuff like that. Because I am really interested in post production, working in editing and that kind of stuff. And I've gotten a few projects from Pat to do that, like a highlight video for basketball, which was like really fun. I worked with like After Effects and stuff like that in that video.
Well, I think the opportunities that we give students here are unlike a lot of other places. When you work with us here, you get to produce, direct, work on live shows for video board productions, for ESPN3 productions. And that live aspect, I think, is something that you don't get in many places. If you have this kind of experience, usually it's to tape or you're recording or you have the chance to fix mistakes. But in a live aspect, you don't have that opportunity. So it's a lot harsher of experience. It's a lot more real of an experience, and we've been seeing a lot of success come out of it.
The people there can help you like find a job at like once you graduate pretty easily.
When NIU football took on Toledo at Guaranteed Rate Field, that was an amazing experience for not only me but for our students involved as well. It was a historical moment and it was a learning experience. We had to take all our stuff and make it work there, and I think we all learned a lot. So NIU uses Daktronics for all their video boards, and I got to be a part of that process, a part of the install, and I learned the ins and outs of their system. So when I found out that the Cubs were installing Daktronic boards, I applied for that position and I got it based on the knowledge and the things I learned at NIU.
It was a lot of fun. It was history. It was the first football game ever at that stadium. So this is not the first time that we've gone to a professional stadium. It's just another excellent opportunity that these students have that they probably wouldn't get most places.
So a service that we also provide is what we call video coaching, and we send our students out to shoot practice and game film for the coaches, and it's how we get all of our students started. It's how I got started when I first came here in 2009, and it helps students learn not only the sport but how to work with cameras and how to work with a crew, and that's how they all get started, and they work very closely with the football team.
It's a pretty cool experience. I kind of wish I knew about this my freshman year. I came in as a junior, and it's pretty cool to see like the different equipment that we work with, how a production works during like basketball games and football games are really fun because if you're working in the control room, you get to see like all the different positions, and they're all the type of positions you'd be working if like you had a job in the real world working on like a live video production. I have the title of crew manager, which means like I have to set up before practices when we're filming football practices. The crew managers are the people who do coach's cam, which is they film the game and then the team watches the film afterwards.
I started here as an undergraduate student. Pat and I were working together, and he had worked at the White Sox as well. That was when NIU baseball played at US Cellular Field at the time. I worked that game. It was directed by the White Sox director. He enjoyed the work that I was doing and asked for me to work a few Sox games that season, and then the following season I was on the regular list.
All the people that work with us are pretty cool. Make a lot of good friendships with the people. A lot of people have similar interests as you, so that's a perk.